For our first inductee of the evening, the 1998-99 season was oh so special. It's said in sport that there is nothing better than a team win. As Fred Sherrill, the legendary coach of the Philadelphia Flyers, once said, "We win today and we will walk together forever."
Winning the Royal Bank Cup wasn't necessarily a new thing to the town of Vernon, BC. After all, their Vipers won the inaugural RBC Cup in 1996. But coming into the 1998-99 season, head coach Troy Mick had a feeling something special was in the air.
It was a remarkable year and a very special group of young men. And after the first month or two, you really kind of got that special vibe that something special was brewing here. Then we made a couple acquisitions at the trade deadline, and then it just kept going on. And we had a very good winning streak. We won over 20 games in a row, and then we got real excited.
The team lived up to expectations and more, going 52-6-2 in the regular season. Needless to say, the excitement was at an all-time high as they headed to Yorkton, Saskatchewan for the RBC Cup.
We went in as the #1 ranked team in Canada, and so you had the pressures there, but we pretty much had pressure all the time. Teams wanted to knock us off because of our record, and we maybe got into the Royal Bank Cup, maybe a little cocky, I guess you could potentially say.
Perhaps that overconfidence got the best of them as they started off the round robin winless in their first 3 games.
There wasn't a guy in the dressing room that wasn't concerned and shocked, and I remember sitting in my hotel room going, what can I do? And during the Royal Bank Cup, we had our banners posted all the way in the dressing rooms about the accomplishments that we did, but really we were 1 game away from those banners meaning nothing. So I went in there after that and obviously had a real coach's moment, and as they call it, the Spidey Man snap, and ripped all the banners down. I got scars on my fingers because they were bleeding after that, and really the next day we woke up and refocused, and lo and behold, we won that last round robin game.
Coach Mick's Spidey Man snap obviously did something as the Vipers won their semifinal game against the Bramalea Blues 3-2. Their opponent in the finals would be the Charlottetown Abbeys, a team that beat them in the round robin. The game was close through 2 periods, with the Vipers up 3-2 with just over 13 minutes left in the third.
Power play has expired at center ice. Here comes Beausoleil, charging through the middle, scores!
The moment for me when I knew that we were there was when Mike Beausoleil came out of that penalty box and had a cannon from the blue line and scored, and right there the lights were on and we just kept on going.
Verbena to Gare, the shot scores! Left side shot, but Knight scores! Lets the shot go, rebound, scores!
You know what, I still remember it like it was yesterday.
And a great job by the Vernon Vipers.
I remember when we were coming down the hill on the police cars with their sirens on, and we were on this bus called the Pickle Green Bus, which was probably the ugliest bus we've ever been on, and all the guys were on there, and I was able to take that first step out of that bus with the Royal Bank Cup, and it was just a fitting tribute to give back to all of the great fans here in Vernon and the city of Vernon for always supporting junior hockey.
The BC Hockey Hall of Fame is pleased to welcome the 1998-99 RBC champion, Vernon Vipers.
Well, pretty emotional. Been in the game a long time as a player and as a coach, and one thing I can say, I've coached a long time and now in management and ownership, and to come to something like this that honors team is more important than I've ever been a part of in my entire life. And I'd like to thank not only every single guy that's been here tonight, but we have 19 of our 22 players that are here tonight to represent what team is all about. So I say thank you to the 98-99 Vernon Vipers for being here. And I'd like to honor you as a leadership, and also to my friend, to one of the best junior A owners and operators this country has ever seen, who was inducted a few years ago to the Hockey Hall of Fame, Duncan Ray. So we'll start with our goaltenders. From Gresham, Oregon, Derek Gustafson. Come on up, Gusto. From Anchorage, Alaska, Chris King. From Vernon, BC, Lanny Gare. From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Ryan Beta. From Calgary, Alberta, Mike Boosely. From Kelowna, British Columbia, Scotty Cron. From Vernon, British Columbia, Josh Reed. From Fairbanks, Alaska, Nick Ringstad. From Pilsen, Czechoslovakia, Peter Chitka. From Sherwood Park, Alberta, Joel Bresciani. From Vernon, BC, Corey Davison. From Kelowna, BC, Kenny McGowan. From Kelowna, BC, and our captain, Lenny Ramponi. From Anchorage, Alaska, John Dugan. From Anchorage, Alaska, Jace Deagle. From North Vancouver, Kelly Sikavish. From Kamloops, British Columbia, John Bradley. And from Calgary, Alberta, Tito Kamel. And to my left-hand partner in crime for 9 months, my assistant coach, Joe Oliver. On behalf of the 98-99 Vernon Vipers, we'd like to thank the induction committee for giving us this honor to come together to honor one of the best teams I've ever had an appreciation to coach for. And even though I'm with the enemy down the road, managing partner and GM, these guys are pretty special. We've gone to Vegas for a rec tournament. We had a 10-year anniversary. But more importantly, I've seen these young men turn into men, being dads, being fathers, being unbelievable husbands and career, because it's not just about wins and losses in this game. It's about character and who you become after this game. So on behalf of the whole organization and representing these guys, thank you very much for everybody being here this evening. Thank you very much.
I'd just like to say that the irony of having a team from Vernon saluted in Penticton's arena is not lost on me. It's an amazing privilege to get together with these young men after all these years. I was the privilege of hearing a lot of stories that I probably shouldn't have heard, and I'm kind of glad I didn't hear 17 years ago last night. And I'm still very proud of them. I just can't get over how they've all aged so well, and well, I haven't changed at all. So, but one thing is, good teams have good players, but great teams have great teammates, and that's one thing about this group. They were good teammates. They enjoyed each other. They played well. They stayed in contact, and in talking to some of them last night, they all agree that this is the team that, throughout their career, wherever it's taken them, this is the team that they remember most fondly. I'd like to thank the selection committee and the Hockey Hall of Fame for considering this team for this award. Thank you very much.